trying to get yourself to your happy place. So it's like I'm trying to find more internal ways of making myself happy. And it's really hard. It's really, really fucking hard. I really just sit here just like feeling completely depressed and like damn, like I tell myself I'm lost a lot of the time, even though I'm just like going through life. But yeah, even though I know what my passion is and what my purpose, like what drives me, but because that shit is not what's financially fueling me, it's making me feel like I should have another purpose. Like I should look for something else, and that's what's fucking me up as well. Because when some shit isn't working off, it's like, damn, maybe I'm not meant for that. So you want to try something else, but I love what I'm trying to do. You feel me? So there's also ways of changing that, going about different ways, like being more serious about what your craft. Let's say training more. If you like basketball, like getting a basketball coach, shit like that. You can't do that with all your careers. Like YouTube, content creation, it's kind of harder to do that because everybody knows you're gonna dick suck whoever is literally lit. Like everybody dick sucks Quan, everybody dick sucks AMP, everybody dick sucks literally anybody who's on right now. Niggas just try to get videos with them all day. But when you're a content creator trying to come up, I see a lot of content creators really just humiliate themselves to try to make a name. And then they'll go back to talking about how you need to be yourself to blow up, but you want yourself to blow up. Like if y'all think Kai Cenat actually like lives like that and acts like that in real life, you're fucking stupid. Obviously, he's putting on a super exaggerated image in order to get views and do that shit. And it's also fucking up. People don't even think about this. It's also fucking up the overall value of a race. Because the more people see black people want financial freedom, like that's not a sin. There's nothing wrong with that. But in order to achieve that, they just get out of camera and humiliate themselves and exploit like their bodies. We now have a representation that we're gonna do anything to try to get paid, and we're still thugs. Like now, there's a whole young nigga trend. That shit doesn't help our situation either, because now the people who could possibly give you an opportunity won't give you an opportunity because they now have negative, like negative presumptions. What is it? Preassumptions, preconceived assumptions about you, preconceived assumptions about you or your race, due to how they seen you act on the internet. So you also have to remember the internet is who you are. Like whatever you show on the internet is their first impression, because that's their first impression of you. Nobody's seen you a day in their life in the streets, but when they see you online, that's their first impression. And fucking digital footprint is a real ass thing. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, people will still be able to pull your worst videos out, even if you deleted them, because somebody else is gonna repost some shit. Look at Sexy Red. I know she probably wants to everybody to forget that she had a sex tape released on her Instagram story, but that will never go away, ever. I'm sure Mia Khalifa want to change her digital footprint too, but nah, that will never change. A lot of these girls fucking up themselves, like putting all their ass out there, their body, exploiting themselves, and it's for the wrong reasons. You want attention from another dude who possibly has all the money to cater to you, but your feelings can't even keep up. You still attracted to the nigga that you were with before that. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Girls don't know what they want. They can't keep what they want because they're fucking too emotionally unstable. And then, oh my god, guys are really just, they're been at the traditional standpoint already, but now it's like we're just being manipulated a lot more. People who aren't at that top level, at the top high earner level, are really just getting treated like trash. They're really just getting treated like trash because everybody think there's a greener grass on the other side. Even white people. We're not even just talking about black people. We're talking about all races. People don't value what they have currently because they appear or they think that they could get something more than what they already have. So it's also ungrateful. Also being ungrateful. I feel like men is always a lust thing. Like with men is always a lust thing. Like we could say we agreed to monogamy, but then obviously not want monogamy still, because we get bored of the same shit. And if you're working to take care of it, always provide for it, you're gonna want to change it up, like mix it with something else. If you working to buy Chick-fil-A every single day, maybe on Friday you work and still want fucking steak 48. Like, your palate is different sometimes. That's why I know I definitely can't. Yeah, blame TikTok and Tinder. Dad Bunny, appreciate you for tuning into the stream, my guy. This is just a little late night bending session. But yeah, it definitely is. I wouldn't even say Tinder for real, because Tinder is really just like showing you who's available in your neighborhood. I would say Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. How many YouTube relationships? I know Arel. I've watched so many cheating videos from I know Arel. I don't even know if I could believe a relationship anymore. And Udi, there's so many cheating videos and like people getting caught for cheating. Yeah, we definitely created a fast food culture when it comes to dating. It's just what can we get out of the person now instead of what can we learn and actually develop with this person. But before, if you think about it as well, we have what a lot of generations did not have, the internet, access. I mean, internet is the access, right? So we have internet, which a lot of generations did not have prior to us. And younger people are honestly making money a lot quicker now. Like, you don't have to go through all the traditional steps to make a respectable and successful living. So there's also different expectations of a life that you can expect due to how much access we have. And due to that access, everybody just wants everything. How many dudes do you see have the same looking apartment? How many girls do you see look the exact same? Like, it's just plain and simple. Everybody is looking for the same thing, but trying different ways to get it. And then lying to people about how they got it. Yeah, oh my god. And then it's also creating different fucking narratives, because now people are humiliating themselves to get to where they had to be. And now people like, who was dude who did the most simple videos on TikTok? Like, if somebody was pouring salt like wrong, he would show you how to do it the right way. Dude, the most simple videos in the world. You would not expect dude to have millions of dollars, but from simple ass shit like that, he got millions of dollars. And now people's perception is you don't have to do much in order to be successful in this world. So also, our value is going down. Our value is immensely going down in the dating field and professional field. Because now what? Now the only skills you have in real life is you can edit a video and show your ass, or like make a good fit. That's not shit in the real life world. If a power go out, your fit is not going to turn that shit back on. The fact that you could shoot a basketball into a hoop, or do your makeup well, or fucking do somebody's eyelashes is not going to help agriculture grow. Like, none of that shit is really going to help. Internet is definitely a double-edged sword. You can use it to either get the life you want, success and all that shit, but you also have a digital footprint which you have to look out for. Everything you post will always be on the internet, and let's see, it can either benefit you or it can hurt you immensely. Because if you share every single thing, not everybody knows every single thing about you. And if you up, people are going to look at you as a target, and if you down, people are going to laugh at you all the time because they know you down. It really is a double-edged sword. Speaking as someone who didn't even have a PC or a cell phone to high school, I feel like the sense of internet feels like we lost a lot of human connection. No, for real. That's exactly what I'm saying. The access, so many people gave us a perception that we didn't have to go out and meet these people. And it also, if you think about it, it also shows us access and gives us so much access to see how bad people are. So it's not even about like the connection between people. It's because even before internet and everything, there was systemic racism, segregation, slavery. Colonists still took over Native Americans' land over the colonization of the U.S. Like, it's been a lot of pain, suffering, and like shit that has not been revolved. So it's still systemic oppression from the government that we are trying to advance, and is advancing very fast due to things like the internet. I would say definitely the gold rush of America as well. Everybody going west to find the American dream and accomplishing it. That was also a very accelerated way of advancing. industrialization to the point where they deindustrialized, and now we have the internet. Detroit in a whole massacre because the fucking all the car companies. I find this shit crazy. All the car companies that left Detroit in the deindustrialization period, the buildings are still there. So 2.5 million square feet of land is being unused in Detroit, which they could use to make new jobs. The government could tear down those buildings and make new jobs, and then Detroit would be up and running again. Again, if you guys don't know, Detroit is damn near like Chicago. There's murders, deaths, abandoned buildings everywhere. Like, but the government is on the sideline just letting it happen. People just text, people just expect problems to just go away without any affirmative action. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I feel like walking to your friends' houses was definitely a wave. That was definitely the vibe. I grew up in like that little age too. We could just go up to your friend's house, knock on their door, and play outside. That really was the best times. That really was the best child experience. That was the childhood. A lot of kids right now are growing up kindergarten, preschool, online. Like that's a whole different world. Kids are really struggling on just simple basics like how to read, ABCs, counting, due to also the internet. Due to the pandemic, a lot of kids are struggling to read in this day and age. So it's like we have a lot more issues that, even though we are a lot more advanced in 1940, we're damn near at the same place still, but with more technology, if that makes sense. Like mindset wise, we're at the same place, but money, technology, everything else, life expectancy, medicine, everything is way better. But the mindset is damn near like we're making America still, and I don't know. It really is the same mindset, but different time periods. I really, and the only difference that changes those shits, the only thing that changes the 1940 to 2024 is the internet, deindustrialization. Um, hmm. What other significant factors and wars, of course, always change the tide of a nation for sure. What else? I said I'm playing League of Legends. I'm definitely yapping right now. I'll play League of Legends in a second. Right now, I'm yapping for sure. What else would change the tide of a whole nation? It was definitely the internet and deindustrialization. And what else? The internet, deindustrialization. I can't even think of anything else. That's really the two biggest things. Because deindustrialization took away hella jobs. It made ghettos. It gave poverty to hella people. It made arguably it made the what is it, like the middle class. It made the poverty class like even worse. It really made ghettos like the ghettos what it is today. Everybody just shooting each other, abandoned houses, all that shit. That's what deindustrialization did. It made poor people even poorer, and the internet gave access to riches, but also took human connection. I say those are two worst points of American history, but also the best points. So yeah, life is really damn. If you think about it, that's actually kind of symbolic. It's kind of special, because the 2 points that were the worst that ended up turning humans to that ended up changing human interaction is also the things that helped the U.S. grow financially the most. That's crazy. Everything's so simplified. People are using or losing the ability to critically think. This generation has endless amounts of information at fingertips, but they can't think outside what they are told. That's arguable. That's arguable because then there will be no question of authority. If that was true, there would be no problem with authority. If that was true, there wouldn't be so many kids like just dropping out of school to join gangs and shit. Like, it wouldn't be so many kids disrespecting their parents and bullying other people if they just follow rules. So that's obviously not the problem. The access to information is true. but it's not making them more obedient. That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Honestly, I just pray for the kids, hope they do better. And in this day and age, you can't do nothing but focus on yourself. Y'all, focus on yourself. Don't let social media fog your mind. All that shit is really a trap. TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, all that is a trap. All that shit is a trap. Unless you're using it, again, don't fall into this super crazy hole of trying to become that. Don't let that shit. They need to think more. We need somebody to teach us how to think at this point. Because when you go to the internet immediately after coming back from school and your parents are telling you one thing, school is telling you the same thing, and the internet is telling you something different, it confuses you on what to believe. So that's why I say it's not that they can't think for each other, like for themselves. It's the fact that so many people are telling you so many different things. That's what makes it hard to focus. If that makes sense. I mean, it obviously makes sense. I'm trying to make sure you understand it though. Simplify it for you. But yeah, oversimplification is a real thing. In politics right now, how much oversimplification do you hear? Politics are very complex, but you always hear it oversimplified. Oh, we're gonna win North Carolina. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put up a border. Do this. How? How much money are you gonna invest? You never hear the complexities of it. Ever. Ever. But yeah, I'm a little ranter. I'm probably gonna go back to playing the game. I just really felt like, damn. Today was like a Saturday that I had no type of fun. I'm trying to work to progress in this new day and age. Trying to better myself. But damn, I'm missing something. So that's what I had to rant about. Tomorrow is always a new day. Never give up life. Always appreciate life. For anybody who's thinking of taking away your own life, don't do it. Somebody loves you. Everybody loves you. And even if nobody you know next to you loves you, tomorrow is always a new day, a new possibility to find somebody who does love you and accomplish your dreams, man. So until a force stops you from pursuing that dream, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Dad Bunny, thank you for all your contributions to the conversation. I appreciate your input.